third baseman, number 5, Brock Randalls. Batting 8th, the catcher, number 9, Jake White. And batting 9 in the 9-hole spot, the second baseman, number 12, Luis Cintron. On the mound today for the Northwestern Rangers, the center fielder, number 2, Joey Pledger. On the mound today for Oklahoma Baptist will be number 11, the junior from Brownston, Michigan, number 11, Jake Lipinski. We'll take another timeout. Come back. We'll have more of your Exotic Heatwave pregame show and the first pitch coming up. As this is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Spring is just around the corner, and it's time to start top dressing your weed acres and thinking about the weed control that you need. The team at the Alva Farmers Co-op is ready to help you. February is also the time to start planning for what you want to do on your fallow acres. If the Alva Farmers Co-op can help in any way, please give Matt a call at 580-216-1413, Rick at 580-327-7383, or call Merle at 580-430-6005, or come by the main office on the corner of 4th and Barnes in downtown Alva anytime and let the Alva Farmers Co-op help you profit more for your next harvest.
Looking to keep that beautiful summer tan through the fall and winter? Then you need to plan your visits to Exotic Heatwave and take advantage of our 24-hour tanning. No matter your schedule, Exotic Heatwave can give you access to Alva's best tanning facilities. In fact, all NWOSU students who present their student ID receive discounts on monthly tanning packages. Custom color spray tans are also available by appointment. Call Exotic Heatwave today at 580-327-4328 or stop by the salon at 1016 Noble in Alva. Keep that summer glow all season long with Exotic Heatwave.
And welcome back from that E&J Financial timeout. Coach has talked to his team, and they're ready to trigger the ball back inbounds. Ball goes to Jones on the wing. Now Jones from the triple threat. The triple threat refers to a player with the ball who can dribble, pass, or shoot. 3 distinct functions that lead to reaching the goal. E&J Financial wants to be your triple threat option. E&J offers accounting services, personal and business insurance, and wealth management. 3 distinct functions that can help you reach your goals. The professionals at E&J can help you with taxes, payroll, general financial bookkeeping, personal and business insurance, wealth management, and even financial planning. Accounting, insurance, wealth management. That's E&J Financial, where our first priority is you. Contact E&J at 327-2552. That's 327-2552. Or visit them in Suite J of the Professional Building in downtown Alva, Oklahoma. At E&J Financial, we're invested in your future.
And welcome back to the Exotic Heatwave pregame show here on Classic Hits 105.7 as we are about ready for the first pitch here again from Meyer Stadium in Alva. Again on the hill today for Northwestern, the junior Kyle Rogers. As the first pitch to Bloomfield misses out, or hits the corner for strike 1. Rogers 1-0 on the season with a 4.15 ERA in 3 games, also making his second start of the season. Here's the 0-1. Across the plate for strike 2. Count moves to 0-2.
Doing a good job telling us going early. Really commanding that fastball.
Here's the 0-2. This one's fouled away to the left side. Count will stay at 0-2 to Brett Bloomfield. Bloomfield on the season, a .244 hitter. As here's the 0-2, misses upstairs. Count moves to 1-2.
And what Rogers does with that ball up in the zone, it's more planned stuff. He's probably going to go sky ball, dirt ball. It's probably going to be a curveball down in the zone.
Here's the 1-2. This one's chopped foul to the left side. Count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That was in there for a call, strike 3, and Kyle Rogers has his first strike out of the game.
That's just a good job by Rogers. I believe he only threw fastballs that entire at bat. I mean, if he's going to be able to command his fastball like that, you can neutralize these hitters pretty easily.
So stepping in will be the first baseman, number 13, P.J. Harris. First pitch from Rogers misses upstairs for ball 1. Harris on the season, a top hitter for Oklahoma Baptist, a .355 average, 31 at bats, 11 hits. And this one's chopped foul. Count will move to 1-1.
And Rogers got away with that one right there. That's a hanging curveball. Harris nearly got it, just kind of chopped on top of it. Kyle Rogers now has him 1-1. Got to execute.
1-0 1-1 pitch upcoming to Harris. That one just misses outside. Count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Swinging through that one for a strike is P.J. Harris. Count evens up at 2-2. Harris does have 3 doubles, 2 home runs, and 10 RBIs, which is third on the team in those RBIs. One down here at the top of the first. Here's the 2-2 to Harris. This one's chopped to the hole between third and short. Picking this one up will be Andahar as he fires to first, as it's not in time as Harris is safe at first base.
And Andahar just not able to get that. You'd like to see a third baseman, number 5, Brock Reynolds, cut that off. That's where his momentum's going. It's taking him towards that base. A lot easier throw for him instead of Andahar going across his body trying to make that Jeter-type throw.
So stepping in, Jake Guzzo, the right fielder, number 15 in, as Harris takes his lead away from first. Here's the pitch. That one's upstairs for ball 1. Rogers takes a look at Harris over at first. Here's the 1-0. Swinging through that one is Guzzo for strike number 1. Count evens up at 1-1. Guzzo on the season, a .325 hitter, 40 at-bats, 13 hits. Here's the 1-1. This one's popped up down the first base line. Tracking this one is Mendoza. He's got it in foul territory for out number 2 of the inning.
That's a tough play for Mendoza. He's holding P.J. Harris over there at first. He's got to make a couple different steps to get to that ball. And meanwhile, it's twisting foul dust, and that's a tough catch for the first baseman.
But especially, it'd be even tougher most of the time when you have the wind. Right now, there is no wind, which is surprising. You very rarely see that at Meyer Stadium.
Yeah, in Northwest Oklahoma, if there's no wind, something's going up. Maybe a tornado in the area.
So 2 down here in the top of the first. Stepping in, the catcher, number 12, Ramon Enriquez. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Enriquez on the season, a .243 hitter. Starting his 12th game, 37 at-bats, 9 hits. Enriquez has also scored 10 runs and has 3 doubles. There's the 0-1. That one's too far inside. Count evens up at 1-1. Enriquez steps back in, facing a 1-1 count as Harris takes his lead from first. There's the 1-1. That one is low in the dirt for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1.
That's 3 curveballs in a row for Rogers. Probably got some sort of a scouting report on Enriquez. Maybe he's a fastball hitter. Let's just throw him all breaking balls.
So a 2-1 count to Enriquez. Here's the pitch. Swinging through that one is Enriquez for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2. Harris will take his lead from first. Again, 2 down here in the top of the first. No score between Oklahoma Baptist and Northwestern. Here's the 2-2. This one's fouled to the right side. It'll get out of play. We'll do it again at 2-2. Some of the other numbers on Enriquez. Enriquez does have 2 home runs, 11 RBIs, with a slugging percentage of .486. Here's the 2-2. This one's fouled again off to the right side. Enriquez fighting off that pitch. Enriquez will step back into the box facing a 2-2 count from Rogers. Here's the pitch. Enriquez, did he go around? I'm going to believe he did not.
See, the thing is here, Dustin, with that 2-2 curveball, you almost have to throw it again because you don't want to give them the sign like, oh, got to throw a fastball here now. You throw that 2-2 curveball, got to back it up with another one if you're a high-level pitcher.
So a 3-2 count to Ramon Enriquez. Harris takes his lead. He'll be moving. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled. Ground ball to the left side, and we'll do it again at 3-2. Enriquez now has fouled off 3 pitches in this at-bat. Enriquez has actually struck out 11 times so far already this year in 11 games. Harris will be moving. Here's the 3-2, and that one just misses outside. And Enriquez will trot down to first with a 2-out walk.
And good job there by Enriquez. All he did, he fought back from a bad count for a batter. Now he gets that bat to the next guy, number 9, Carlson. And he gets that guy into scoring position over there on second base. Good job there by the catcher.
So Oklahoma Baptist trying to play a run here in the top of the first inning as the DH number 9, Eric Carlson, steps in. Harris at second, Enriquez over there at first. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled back to the net. Got to move to 0-1. Carlson on the season. A .317 hitter, appearing in his 12th game, 41 at-bats, 13 hits, has also scored 5 runs to go along with 3 doubles. Here's the 0-1. And swinging through that one is Carlson for strike 2, and Rogers now ahead of the count 0-2.
Whenever you get a batter like this, you get him 0-2, you've got to sit him down. You've got to finish this battle. Can't let him get back in it.
Carlson has struck out 8 times so far this year for the Bison. Here's the 0-2. That one misses upstairs. Count moves to 1-2. 1-2 count to the hitter, Eric Carlson. There's the pitch. This one's hit into left. Going back to make the play will be Dashel Johnson, and he's got it for out number 3 of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. As we move to the bottom of the first, Rangers due up. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
In the middle of flu and cold season, and you need a friendly and competent pharmacist to assist you during your sickness, look to none other than Holder Drug, your local pharmacy in Alva. The pharmacists at Holder Drug are focused on serving the Alva community with compassion and professionalism while offering free delivery for your prescription. They aim to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Don't settle for less anymore. So stop by Holder Drug to see what personalized, friendly, and fast prescription filling service looks like. Holder Drug, located on the square in downtown Alva.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
You know, life can be funny. Just like on the field, it's not always the team with the best players that gets the win. Sometimes it's the players that make up the best team who come out on top. The same can be said for insurance, and that's why you're going to want to team up with McDermott and Associates when it comes to your insurance needs. McDermott and Associates is a family-owned business with more than 40 years in the insurance industry. They can help you turn your loss into a win. Visit the winning team today at McDermott and Associates, 526 Flynn in Alva, or call them at 580-327-3500. That's McDermott and Associates.
Going to the dentist is one of the most common phobias among patients of all ages. If you feel this way, you are not alone. At Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva, comfort and going above and beyond is embedded in our dental practice. We do what we can to eliminate the sounds, smells, discomforts, and financial fears of visiting the dentist. Making your experience surprisingly pleasant and positive is the top of our list. Our staff is focused daily on decreasing anxiety and worry to help your experience be even better. So, when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Just look for the arches. That's right, the Golden Arches at McDonald's in Alva. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, pancakes, Big Macs, fries, or even a refreshing salad, think McDonald's first. Once again this year, McDonald's should be your pregame or postgame stop for all Goldbug and Ranger game days. McDonald's is also the proud home for the Alva Goldbug and Northwestern Ranger coaches shows this season. That's McDonald's in Alva, a proud supporter of all area schools and activities.
Is your flooring boring and outdated? Then you need to contact Pettit's House of Carpet in Alva, Oklahoma today. Pettit's has it all. Hardwood, porcelain, LVT, ceramic, and rugs in all the best name brands. Let the experts at Pettit's help you find the perfect color pattern, texture, and style for your home or business. What are you waiting for? Don't just settle for any old flooring. Get the experts. Get Pettit's House of Carpet today. Come see them at 1128 College Boulevard in Alva or schedule your consultation by call.
When it comes to operations in the oil field, service and dependability are a must. That's why you need Regal Oilfield Supply as your partner in the field. Regal Oilfield Supply has a 30-year record of delivering parts, supplies, and services when and where you need them. Call Regal today at 580-327-0770 and discover why they have been the trusted name for oilfield supplies in northern Oklahoma. That's Regal Oilfield Supply at 580-327-0770.
The Rusty Bucket Floral Design offers one-of-a-kind arrangements for weddings, funerals, holidays, and all those special occasions. The Rusty Bucket also offers delivery in Alva and the surrounding communities. They are offering pumpkins and mums in the fall, fresh greenery and poinsettias for Christmas, plus annuals and perennials in the spring. If you prefer indoor plants, they carry a variety of indoor plants for you to choose from. Rusty Bucket strives on giving you the best customer service. Call the Rusty Bucket at 580-327-5444 or stop by their location on the corner of 5th and Barnes in downtown Alva.
The Great American Conference Basketball Championship Tournament returns to the Bruin Fieldhouse in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, March 7th through the 10th. It's all on the line as the league's top teams battle for the conference title and an automatic spot in the NCAA Division II Basketball Regionals. For ticket information and to follow GAC basketball throughout the season, visit GreatAmericanConference.com. The GAC Basketball Tournament, March 7th through the 10th.
Are you afraid of credit card fraud? Alva State Bank would like to introduce the new My Mobile Money app. This app is available in the App Store or Google Play, and it allows you to check your balance, turn your card on or off, receive fraud notifications, and set alerts on your account. This handy app will help keep you aware of all transactions on your debit card and allow you to set controls on all your Alva State debit cards. If you see something suspicious come through, you can immediately turn your card off with the app and then contact us. Visit us today at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, or Kiowa, Kansas. We'll help you take control of your debit card. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to Myers Stadium. Again, folks, here on Classic Hits 105.7. Just having a few technical difficulties out there. We tried something new. We'll see. Hopefully this will work out or not. As Dashiell Johnson, who led off for Northwestern, walked as Rangers have a runner at first with nobody out as Carlos Andahar steps in, the shortstop. Andahar facing a 1-1 count. And the pitcher, Jake Lebetsky. Here's the 1-1. That one's across the plate for a strike. Count moves to 1-2.
And Andahar in the season right now, Dustin, he's hitting .520. He didn't get to play the last series against Southern Nazarene. He had a little bit of a hammy problem. But it's good to see him back in the lineup.
So Andahar steps back in, facing a 1-2 count as Dashiell Johnson takes his lead away from first. And throwing back over is Lebetsky to keep Johnson close. Johnson on the season, and very successful about stealing bases. He's 6 of 7 so far.
Yeah, and head coach Ryan Bowen, he's trying to force the issue on the base path. He knows they have speed. They're going to utilize it.
Here's the 1-2. This one's hit to left. Going back to make the play will be Derek Carter as he camps underneath it for out number 1.
There's a good piece of hitting there on a 2-strike count there by Andahar. Got it in the left field, just necessarily wasn't in the right area to fall for a hit.
I'm told the sound is much better, so there you go, folks. That's why I appreciate our listeners out there. You got to tell me these things. It helps. I do what I can to fix it anyway. So in steps the first baseman, number 10, Luis Mendoza for Northwestern, with one out here in the bottom of the first. Mendoza, .486 hitter on the season so far for the Rangers. Appearing in his 12th game, he's got 37 at-bats, 18 hits, has scored 13 runs. Here's the pitch to Mendoza. That one is low for ball one.
And just for all those listeners out there, in the first three hitters for the Rangers, the lowest average is 375. That's unreal, folks.
So Mendoza steps back in as Johnson takes his lead from first. Here's the pitch. That one is in there for a called strike. Count evens up at 1-1. It's amazing how finicky this equipment can be. 1-1 count to Luis Mendoza. Bitsky taking his time here as Mendoza calls for time.
On this 1-1 count, it's a good runner's count, especially with one out. Probably see some action here on the base path. Probably a hit and run. Might see a little pitch out from Lipitsky and the Bisons.
So Johnson will retake his lead at first as Mendoza steps back into the box. Here's the pitch. And Mendoza lets that one go as it misses outside for ball two. Two and one count to Luis Mendoza. Mendoza also has 5 doubles, 9 RBIs on the season. He's also walked 9 times. Here's the 2-1. Mendoza hits this one sharply off the umpire as it goes back up the middle. And the runners will have to stay at first and second.
And that was just a heat-seeking missile right there by Luis Mendoza. I mean, that ball was a double. It might have been a double for him because that's probably going to go in the right center gap. Dassel Johnson should be on third. Bison's fortunate that hit the umpire there right by second base. Going to have to shake that one off, rub some turf pellets on it.
So the umpire, I believe, is okay. He gives the 2 thumbs up, and I think we're ready to go. So the Rangers have their first hit of the afternoon. As Johnson will be now at second, Mendoza at first, as the center fielder number 7, Johnwell Ponce, steps in. Lipitsky taking his time as Ponce will call for time. Ponce steps back into the box. Johnson takes his lead from second, Mendoza from first. Here's the pitch. That one is low. Good stop by the catcher, Enriquez, that time for ball one. Ponce on the season, a .395 hitter. Has 38 at-bats, 12 runs. Must have 15 hits, 4 doubles, 3 home runs, and 18 RBIs, which leads the team. Here's the 1-0. That one is low as Ponce did not go around. Count moves to 2-0 now. Rangers with an opportunity here, Jacob, in the first to pick up some runs.
Yeah, do a little damage. I mean, Ponce right now, you've got Dassel Johnson on second. You would think that any ball almost to an outfielder right now would score him. A single could get Dassel Johnson back home.
Here's the 2-0 from Lipitsky. Swinging through that one is Johnwell Ponce for strike number 1. Count moves to 2-1 now.
And that's a 2-0 count right there. You'd like to see Ponce a little more on time, anticipating the fastball. Seemed to be a little out in front. Maybe just getting a little too eager to swing at something.
Some other numbers on Ponce, a .737 slugging percentage. He's walked 3 times and struck out 7. Here's the 2-1. This one's fouled back over the top of the press box. Count will leave it up at 2-2.
And a good job by Lipitsky right here. He was down 2-0. Now evens the count back up at 2-2. Good job there by the junior right-hander to get back in this count.
Two count as Ponce steps back into the box. Johnson takes his lead from second. Mendoza from first. Here's the pitch from Lipitsky. This one's fouled back to the net. We'll do it again at 2-2.
And Johnwell Ponce, he's on that, fouling it right back off, just a little underneath it. He gets on time. He might be able to send this ball for a long ride, Dustin.
On deck for the Rangers will be the right fielder, Justin Bundy. We'd love to load it up for Bundy. 2-2 upcoming from Lipitsky. He delivers. That one gets away from the catcher, Enriquez. The runners will move up to second and third.
And good job there by Johnson and Mendoza to read that dirt ball. Got a little bit of a jump there. Easy, not a stolen base, pass ball, wild pitch, but puts you in even better position to score now.
Boy, if you're Lipitsky, you've got to throw a strike here. I don't think you want to load him up for Justin Bundy.
Yeah, I mean, there's benefits to both. You've got the open base. You don't have to pitch to John Ponce, but pick your poison. You still got a guy coming up with 4 home runs on the season.
So a 3-2 count upcoming to John Ponce. Here's the pitch. Ponce fouls this one back to the net. He was a little late on that one.
Yeah, well, it was a curveball. He just waited a little too long, but good job there by the center fielder to keep this battle going.
So Ponce has fouled off a few pitches here in this at-bat. As, again, a 3-2 count. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. No score between Oklahoma Baptist and Northwestern.
And you'd like to see Ponce push something to the right side, maybe on the infield if he could.
Here's the 3-2. And Ponce lets that one go, and Lipitsky lost him, and Ponce will walk down to first with a 1-out walk. Bases now will be full of Rangers.
The thing is, if you're Lipitsky, nothing's really hurt right there. You give up the walk, but you load the bases. You now have a force at any base. Ground ball gets you out of this inning. You're only 1 pitch away from getting back in the dugout with no damage done.
So let's see if Justin Bundy can do something. For the Rangers, he's a .410 hitter so far this year. 39 at-bats. He scored 12 runs, does have 16 hits, which is second best on the team. 2 doubles, 4 home runs, and 13 RBIs. Those 13 RBIs is second best behind John Ponce. Here's the pitch to Bundy. Bundy lets that one go as it's in there for a called strike.
That's a good pitch by Lipitsky. Starting it off with a good hard fastball on that inside corner. Tough pitch for a lefty sometimes if they're not expecting it.
So an 0-1 count to Justin Bundy. Here's the 0-1. Bundy hits this one sharply right to the second baseman who fields this and makes the play, flips back to second for 1, and that's all Oklahoma Baptist will get as Dashiell Johnson will come in to score.
And the fielder's choice will bring in that run. It could have been very bad for the Rangers because that's kind of in that in-between. Is he going to catch it? Is it going to fall? Really had to freeze right there if you're a runner. But you end up getting 1 run. You push something across. Now Colton Whitehouse comes up to bat. Work hard to get 1 more run for the Rangers.
So the DH, number 32, Colton Whitehouse, will step in. Whitehouse has been destroying the cover off the ball. You know, the junior was the Great American Conference Co-Player of the Week and the Central Region Player of the Week.
Yeah, he's not having a bad week, Dustin. I mean, at SNU, it just seemed like he was hitting everything. Didn't really have a bad at-bat that I saw.
So runners at the corners with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch to Whitehouse as that one just misses outside for ball 1.
Whitehouse right now is actually leading the Rangers in batting average, hitting .538. Not bad.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging through that one is Whitehouse. As it was upstairs, count evens up at 1-1.
And that's a pitch he can hit. His eyes got huge on that one, Dustin. That's an elevated fastball for a lefty. He's a big, strong guy. He's trying to do some damage with that swing right there.
This next pitch will be the 22nd pitch of the inning for Lipitsky. Here's the 1-1 to Whitehouse. This one's fouled back to the net. He'll be behind in the count, 1-2. Mendoza at third, Justin Bundy at first. And the Rangers lead the Bison now 1-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. Lipitsky ready to go as the runners take their leads from first and third. Here's the pitch to Whitehouse, and that one misses high. Is taking off is Bundy, and he will be out at second base, and that will do it for the Rangers here in the first. So Bundy is picked off stealing second, and that'll do it for Northwestern. But the Rangers do come up with 1 run on 1 hit and no errors. We move to the top of the second inning. Northwestern leads Oklahoma Baptist 1-0. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Sometimes life can be hard, especially on your eyes. We can make things easier at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, with our variety of lenses and frames, contact lenses, and our state-of-the-art equipment. Since 1931, Alva Vision Clinic has been the leading provider of quality vision care products and personalized optometric services to patients of Alva and the surrounding communities. Don't miss out on life because you can't see the whole picture. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Troy Smith at Alva Vision Clinic today by calling 580-327-2393.
Here at Bank Central, we pride ourselves on providing the technology you need to make your banking experience easier. Start by downloading our mobility app. It will make all your transactions quick and easy. The latest update allows you to block transactions on your Bank Central debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with your fingerprint using Touch ID. That's the latest on our newly updated mobility app. Download it today for free. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC. Visit us today at bcna.com.
And welcome back to Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug as we begin the top of the second inning. Second baseman number 6, Garrett McKee, will lead things off for the Bison. Here's the first pitch from Rogers. That one misses low and outside for ball 1. McKee on the season, a .343 hitter, 35 at-bats, 6 runs, and 12 hits. Here's the 1-0. That one misses high and inside. Rogers now behind in the count, 2-0. He also does have 3 doubles and 2 home runs on the season, as the 2-0 is in there for a called strike. Count 2-1 to Garrett McKee. Here's the pitch. McKee fouls this one back out of play over the top of the press box. Count evens up at 2-2.
Good job there by Rogers to get back and even up this count. Got to put him away here.
So again, McKee leading things off for the Bison here in the top of the second. There's the 2-2. This one's fouled to the right side and out of play. We'll do it again at 2-2. Again, it's game 1 of our 3-game set. It was pushed back from Friday and Saturday, which worked out well for us. We can do all 3 games. Here's the 2-2. And McKee lets that one go. It will check down to first. McKee did not go around. Count moves full at 3-2. McKee on the season does have 21 total bases, 7 RBIs, and he's walked 3 times. As this one's hit deep into left center, going back to make the play will be John Ponce near the warning track, and he's got it for out number 1.
And if you're McKee right there, you're upset because you come to Alva, you expect to hit home runs. If you hit a ball in the outfield that deep, it's almost going out every other day. But today, no wind to aid that ball's flight. Tough break.
I'm not sure that I've done a game where out here at Meyer Stadium where there hadn't been any wind.
Yeah, I mean, it's minimal wind today.
So Bartolome steps in now with 1 out here in the top of the second as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. Count evens over to 1-1. Bartolome on the season, as that one misses inside. Count moves to 2-1 now. Less than 100 hitter on the year. Appearing in his 10th game, 32 at-bats, does have just 3 hits. As this one's hitting the gap in right center, that one will get down. Coming up to make the play will be Justin Bundy. And Bartolome has his 4th hit of the season. The 2nd of the game for the Bison.
You really spoke that one into existence, Dustin. Not having a good day, or not having a good season, boom, hit. Every single time. It's like the free throw curse.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So in steps the left fielder, number 8, Brock Carter. Carter, a .344 hitter on the season. Good for 2nd best on the team. So 1 out here at the top of the second as Bartolome takes his lead. Here's the pitch as Carter swings through that one for strike 1. Bartolome has not attempted a stolen base this year. In fact, the Bison have only ran 9 times. They've been successful 5. So Carter steps back in, facing an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's fouled back off the catcher. Count will be 0-2. Perfect spot for Kyle Rogers here as he's ahead in the count 0-2.
And you're one pitch away, Dustin, like I said earlier, to getting back in that dugout. Simple ground ball right here. You've got Andahar and Cintron in the middle of the field. Let them work.
So Carter will step back in, facing an 0-2 count as Bartolome takes his lead over there at first. Here's the 0-2. That one misses upstairs. Count moves to 1-2. Some other numbers on Carter. Does have 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 doubles, and 1 RBI this season. Carter's also struck out 11 times. Here's the 1-2. That one just misses low. Count evens up at 2-2.
And the one thing that Kyle Rogers has done really well today is moving the eye of the hitter. He's going up, he's going down, he's going in, he's going out. Tough for batters to get in a constant rhythm if you're doing that as a pitcher.
So Carter steps back in, facing a 2-2 count with 1 out here, top of the second. Here's the 2-2. That one misses upstairs for ball 3. And when again, Rogers had him down 0-2, and now count goes full at 3-2. Carter steps back in. Here's the 3-2. This one's popped up in the infield. We'll see who's going to come up and make the play. It looks like it will be the catcher for the Rangers.
Jake White.
Jake White, yes. I didn't write him down for some reason.
Yeah,
that one
good job
guy.
by Jake White. He just took control of that situation. You have a pitcher who you never want to field an actual ball if he doesn't have to, and then you have Luis Mendoza crashing in. Jake White took control, called it. Good job there by the junior.
So 2 down here in the top of the second as Joey Pledger steps in. First pitch to Pledger. Misses inside for ball 1. Pledger, the center fielder for the Bison. Pledger on the season a 171 hitter and 41 at bats. Does have 7 runs and 7 hits. Here's the 1-0. Pledger. You're going to say he did not go around. I don't believe he did not, so the count will be 2-0. So Pledger now ahead of the count of Rogers, 2-0. Here's the pitch. That one is across the plate for strike 1. Count 2-1 to Joey Pledger. Pledger with those 7 hits, 2 of those being doubles, does have 3 RBIs on the season. Here's the 2-1 from Rogers. Swinging through that one is Pledger for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2.
Good job by Rogers. 2-0. Now it's 2-2. Even up the count. Finish that bat right here.
So Bartolome will take his lead from first as Pledger steps back in, facing a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In there for a called strike 3. And Rogers has his second strikeout of the afternoon. And down go the Bison here in the second. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Rangers on top, 1-0. This is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are our friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being our hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we understand that making decisions about your future or the future of your loved ones can sometimes be difficult, but we are here to make the process as pleasant as possible. Life does not slow down when you come home to Beatles. For many residents, it's all new beginning, full of activities and fun. We strive to provide compassionate and comprehensive health care in a Christian environment. For more information or to schedule a visit, give us a call at 580-327-1274 or stop by 917 106 Noble Street in Alva.
Spring is just around the corner, and it's time to start top dressing your weed acres and thinking about the weed control that you need. The team at the Alva Farmers Co-op is ready to help you. February is also the time to start planning for what you want to do on your fallow acres. If the Alva Farmers Co-op can help in any way, please give Matt a call at 580-216-1413, Rick at 580-327-7383, or call Merle at 580-430-6005, or come by the main office on the corner of 4th and Barnes in downtown Alva anytime and let the Alva Farmers Co-op help you profit more for your next harvest.
Welcome back to Ranger Baseball here on Classic Hits 105.7 as we're in the bottom of the second inning. Colton Whitehouse will lead things off for Northwestern. Here's the first pitch. Swinging through that one is Whitehouse for strike one. So Whitehouse steps back in, facing an 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1 from Lipinski. Swinging through that one is Whitehouse, and he's down 0-2.
And those are both fastballs on the outside corner. Whitehouse has got to go with it. Can't pull off of that ball. Got to stay disciplined.
0-2 count to leadoff hitter for the Rangers this inning, Colton Whitehouse. Here's the 0-2. That one misses upstairs for ball one. As Whitehouse let that one go, count goes to 1-2 now. And Rangers lead the Bison 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Here's the 1-2. Whitehouse slaps this one foul as towards the left as that hits the brick. Count stays at 1-2.
It was just a good job. He just fought that pitch off. It was on the inside corner, probably a ball if he doesn't swing at it. But you've got to fight when you've got those two strikes. You've got to swing at anything that's close.
So a 1-2 count from Lipinski. Here's the pitch. And that one is in there for a called strike, and Whitehouse will go down on strike. That is the first for Lipinski.
And you don't want to give the power to the umpire in your at-bat. You want to take it in your own hands. Got to swing at that pitch.
That's now 23 strikeouts for Lipinski this season. Again, making his fourth appearance. Stepping in will be the third baseman, number 5, Brock Randalls now for Northwestern. Randalls on the season a .333 hitter, making his 11th appearance, 9th start of the year. 33 at-bats, 10 runs, 11 hits. Here's the pitch to Randalls. Swinging through that one is Randalls for strike one. Lipinski looking a little bit more comfortable this inning than he did in the first.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more relaxed. You could kind of see those first inning jitters. Doing a much better job right now.
Here's the 0-1. That one's high for ball one. Count evens up at 1-1 now to Brock Randalls. Other numbers on Randalls. Those 11 hits, 2 of those being doubles, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, and 19 total bases. Here's the 1-1. Randalls lets that one go as it misses outside. Count goes to 2-1.
And Brock Randalls, he's one of those action guys, Dustin. He's not going to pop you for a lot of home runs. He can, but he's going to be a single base-to-base kind of guy, and he'll drop down a bunt if he needs to.
Here's the 2-1. Randall swings through that one for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2 now. Randalls does have a .576 slugging percentage this year. He's only walked twice. He's been hit by a pitch twice. Does have 9 strikeouts. With an on-base percentage of over 400 as Randall swings through that one for strike number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts now for Jake Lipinski.
Man, Lipinski looking a lot better right now. It's just, he's commanding the fastball. I don't think he's throwing anything other than a fastball. Good job there by the junior.
So 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. And stepping in will be the catcher, number 9, Jake White. White, a .158 hitter on the season, and 19 at-bats. Does have 3 hits. Here's the pitch to White. That one just misses inside for ball one. One-0 count to Jake White. Here's the 1-0. Jake White pops this one up, and I believe we'll see if it'll get out of play, and it will. It will land right here in the bleachers. Count will leave it up at 1-1. That's the one thing, you got to pay attention at a baseball game, don't you?
Yeah, you don't want to get hit. You don't want to get struck by a foul ball.
things are dangerous, Dustin.
You have to also be smart about where you park around here.
Oh, yeah. You got to be fairly well away, and you have to pay attention to the wind because you might think you're far enough, but you never know.
1-1 count to the catcher, Jake White. Here's the pitch from Lipinski. White pops this one up in the infield. Coming in, the third baseman, Bartolome, as he camps underneath it, he's got it for out number 3 of the inning. Rangers go down in order in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors. As we move to the top of the third, Northwestern leads Oklahoma Baptist 1-0. This is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
Looking to keep that beautiful summer tan through the fall and winter? Then you need to plan your visits to Exotic Heatwave and take advantage of our 24-hour tanning. No matter your schedule, Exotic Heatwave can give you access to Alva's best tanning facilities. In fact, all NWOSU students who present their student ID receive discounts on monthly tanning packages. Custom color spray tans are also available by appointment. Call Exotic Heatwave today at 580-327-4328 or stop by the salon at 1016 Noble in Alva. Keep that summer glow all season long with Exotic Heatwave.
In the middle of flu and cold season and you need a friendly and competent pharmacist to assist you during your sickness, look to none other than Holder Drug, your local pharmacy in Alva. The pharmacists at Holder Drug are focused on serving the Alva community with compassion and professionalism while offering free delivery for your prescription. They aim to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Don't settle for less anymore. So stop by Holder Drug to see what personalized, friendly, and fast prescription filling service looks like. Holder Drug, located on the square in downtown Alva.
And welcome back here to Glass Family Field at Myers Stadium, as it looks like Brett Bloomfield is the hitter for Oklahoma Baptist, leading things off.
And it looked like Brett Bloomfield went for that drag bunt, but it hit him out of the box. I don't know. It was tough for us to see because we can't tell where the ball hit him, but it looked like to me he was out of the box.
And it looks like you'll see head coach Bobby Cox come out, and he's chatting with the home plate umpire right now. And it will be, I think you're right. Brett Bloomfield will be out.
I'd like to see that one on the live stream again.
So 1 out. You got to like that, 1 pitch, 1 out.
Oh, I know. That's the best thing you got to do. And if you're PJ Harris right here, you might want to take a pitch or two just to kind of up that pitch count.
Bloomfield now 0 for 2 on the day as P.J. Harris steps in. First pitch to Harris is low for ball 1. Here's the pitch to Harris as this one's hit right back up the middle for a base hit. Harris now 2 for 2 on the day, as he has now the 3rd hit of the game for the Bison.
And that's just a good piece of hitting there by Harris. He didn't do too much with it. Just got a fastball and handled it right back up the middle.
So Jake Gozo will check in basketball mode. We'll step into the box now, as Harris will take his lead from first. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch to Gozo. That one is low for ball 1. Gozo last time up. Popped down to the first baseman. And Gozo checked to swing that time. They will not check with the field umpire. I guess apparently not. So they're going to say did not go around. It's a 2-0 count now to Gozo. Here's the 2-0. This one's hit sharply down the third base line, foul. Count will move to 2-1. Gozo will step back in, facing a 2-1 count. Gozo hit this one sharply down the left field line. That one's going to get down for a base hit. That could be trouble. As going down to pick this one up will be Dashiell Johnson, and he fires back in. Harris will come all the way around and slide safely in at home. And Gozo with an RBI, 1-out double.
And there's not much you can do about that. Dashiell Johnson got that ball in pretty quickly. That's just right in that corner. PJ Harris did a great job hustling from first all the way home. Good job by Jake Goza to get that run and tie this game up for the Bison.
So Oklahoma Baptist is on the board. They also have their 4th hit of the afternoon. As we see the catcher, number 12, Ramon Enriquez, step in. Enriquez, in his first at-bat, walked. So Goza will take his lead from second. First pitch is in there to Enriquez for strike 1. Again, 1 out. Here in the top of the 3rd as we're tied at 1 between Oklahoma Baptist and Northwestern. Here's the pitch to Enriquez. That one misses. Count evens up at 1-1.
And that curveball, Kyle Rogers can't not snap that down. He's just kind of getting a lazy curve out of his hand. You got to get out front. You got to snap that ball down.
Here's the 1-1. That one too far inside. Count moves to 2-1. Close.
Yeah, I mean, it's close, but it's not breaking hard enough. It's just kind of like it's coming out of his hand. Not getting enough revolutions on the ball.
So Enriquez will step back in. Facing a 2-1 count from Rogers. Here's the pitch. That one misses upstairs. Count moves to 3-1 now to the hitter, Ramon Enriquez. And the Bison have already scored 1 run this inning. Here's the 3-1. This one's hit into center. Going back is Ponce, and he will make the catch at the wall. Ponce will fire this one back in as Gozo will tag up and take 3rd.
And that's just a good job by Ponce. He's trailing that ball, tracking it, gets to the fence, could feel the difference in the grass and the dirt, puts his hand up, looks for that wall, catches it. Good concentration there by number 7, John Will Ponce.
That's 2 balls now hit by Oklahoma Baptist that you have wind. They're both gone.
Any other day, that ball's probably about 450 dead center.
So in steps the DH, number 9, Eric Carlson, with 2 down here in the top of the 3rd. In Northwestern, Oklahoma Baptist tied at 1. Here's the pitch. This one's hit sharply to the right side and out of play. Carlson will be behind in the count 0-1.
And if you're Kyle Rogers right here, all you're trying to do, get this last out, limit as much damage as possible. You've got a guy in scoring position right now.
Here's the 0-1. Carlson fouls this one back. Count will move to 0-2. Rogers now ahead in the count. Well, you'd like to limit the damage here to 1 run if you're Kyle Rogers. Here's the 0-2 from Rogers. This one's hit sharply to the right side, out of play. We'll do it again at 0-2.
And right now, Rogers is force-feeding him right now. You just got to keep throwing strikes. You got to keep forcing the issue on the mound. You can't let up.
Goza will take his lead from 3rd. Here's the pitch to Carlson. This one fouled back over the press box. Quick update on Lady Rangers softball. They're in Oklahoma. They're in Shawnee this afternoon. They won game 1 4-2 over Oklahoma Baptist. Right now, top of the 3rd, no score between the Bison and the Lady Rangers. Here's the pitch. This one's hit sharp to the left side. That's going to be a base hit into left field. And a 2-out RBI single for Eric Carlson as Jake Goza will come in to score.
And that's just a good piece of hitting there by Carlson. That's a 1-2 count. All he did was put the ball in play in that 6 hole. Got another run for the Bison.
So the second baseman, number 6, Garrett McKee, will step in with 2 down. Bison with already 2 runs here in the 3rd. Here's the pitch from Rogers. That one misses inside for ball 1. McKee flew out to center his first time up.
He was the other one who had that deep fly ball to center field. Kyle Rogers, he's up to about 70 pitches right now.
Here's the pitch to McKee. This one's hit sharply to right center. Going back will be Bundy to make the play. That will get over his head and over the fence for a 2-run home run for Garrett McKee. Boy, and the Bison have opened it up this inning, as they'll now lead it 4-1.
And 3 of those runs, Dustin, have come with 2 outs.
Yes, they have.
That's what you can't do. Once you get 2 outs, you got to smell blood in the water. You got to attack those batters. You got to sit them down. Got to get back in the dugout. Let your guys do the damage like they're doing right now.
So the third baseman, Bartolome, will step in now as that first pitch misses outside for ball one. Bartolome in his first at-bat singled back in the second. Here's the pitch from Rogers. This one's hit sharply down the left field line. That one will be fair for a base hit for Oklahoma Baptist. Bartolome will round first and will stand up at second with a two-out double.
That's now 7 hits. You're probably going to see pitching coach Casey Ginty come out and talk to Rogers, maybe try and calm him down. Looks like you see Matthew Gertzen, number 14, over there in the bullpen, trying to get us ready as fast as possible. Kyle Rogers, you're throwing strikes, and that's one thing you can't knock on him. You're just not missing bats right now. Got to keep going.
So we'll see a quick visit to the mound. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Again, Oklahoma Baptist leads at 4-1 here in the third inning. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
It's one of the most common phobias among patients of all ages. If you feel this way, you are not alone. At Dr. Larry D. Smith's office in Alva, comfort and going above and beyond is embedded in our dental practice. We do what we can to eliminate the sounds, smells, discomforts, and financial fears of visiting the dentist. Making your experience surprisingly pleasant and positive is the top of our list. Our staff is focused daily on decreasing anxiety and worry to help your experience be even better. So, when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry D. Smith's office in Alva.
Well, the visit on the mound is over. And stepping in will be the left fielder, number 8, Brock Carter, as Bartolome stands at second base after that two-out double. Again, Bison lead at 4-1 here in the third. Here's the pitch from Rogers. This one's popped up. Going back to make the play will be the second baseman, Luis Cintron, as he camps underneath it for out number 3 of the inning. But the damage is done as the Bison come up with 4 runs on 4 hits that inning, as they lead at 4-1. We'll move to the bottom of the third. Bison on top, 4-1. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Just look for the arches. That's right, the Golden Arches at McDonald's in Alva. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, pancakes, Big Macs, fries, or even a refreshing salad, think McDonald's first. Once again this year, McDonald's should be your pregame or postgame stop for all Goldbug and Ranger game days. McDonald's is also the proud home for the Alva Goldbug and Northwestern Ranger coaches shows this season. That's McDonald's in Alva, a proud supporter of all area schools and activities.
You know, life can be funny. Just like on the field, it's not always the team with the best players that gets the win. Sometimes it's the players that make up the best team who come out on top. The same can be said for insurance, and that's why you're going to want to team up with McDermott and Associates when it comes to your insurance needs. McDermott and Associates is a family-owned business with more than 40 years in the insurance industry. They can help you turn your loss into a win. Visit the winning team today at McDermott and Associates, 526 Flynn in Alva, or call them at 580-327-3500. That's McDermott and Associates.
Why be a Ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
And welcome back to Ranger Baseball here on Classic Hits 105.7. Dustin alongside Jacob Bogus, Nick Perkins back in studio for this one. And it's game 1 of a 3-game set here in Alva. Right now the Bison lead at 4-1 as we're moved to the bottom of the third inning. Luis Cintron will lead things off for the Rangers as the first pitch from Lipinski misses outside for ball 1.
And that 4-1 lead, Dustin, that's not much for this Ranger team. They're used to scoring runs. Just got to chip away each inning.
So Cintron, again in his first at bat, takes the 1-0 outside. Count moves to 2-0 now. It'll be Cintron, and then we'll go back to the top of the order for the Rangers and Dashiell Johnson. Here's the 2-0. That one misses outside. Count moves to 3-0. So Cintron will step back into the box. Here's the 3-0. And Cintron will trot down to first on 4 straight pitches.
And that's a good job there by the second baseman. Just being patient, knowing that his team needs a guy on base, willing to just doesn't swing at anything bad. Now brings up the top of the lineup, flips that lineup. You have number 2, Dashiell Johnson, the left fielder.
Well, Dashiell Johnson, in his first at-bat, walked and also scored a run, the only Ranger run so far. That was back in the first inning. As this will be the 35th pitch from Lipinski. Here's the pitch. That one is across the plate for strike one to Dashiell Johnson. Cintron on the base pass this year. He's 3 for 4 in stolen base attempts.
You'll probably see some sort of action here, maybe a bunt, hit and run.
There's a throw back over to keep Cintron close. Again, Cattle staying 0-1 to the hitter Dashiell Johnson. Johnson with an on-base percentage this year of .434.
And that's pretty good for your leadoff guy. If he's getting on base almost half the time, that's a lot of runs produced, Dustin.
Here's the 0-1. And swinging through that one is Johnson for strike one. For strike two. Count moves to 0-2 now. .02 count to Dashiell Johnson. Here's the 0-2. That one misses outside as they throw back down to keep Cintron close. That was the catcher, Enriquez. Count will move to 1-2, though. Obviously worried about him running.
Yeah, they know that Northwestern's trying to get something going on the base pass. That's just kind of their mantra this year so far, and it's really paying off for them. You can see the amount of runs they score, and it's because of what they do on the base pass.
Here's the 1-2 to Johnson. This one's popped up into short center. Going back to make the play will be Bloomfield, as he's got it for out number one of the inning. As Bloomfield kind of took that one away from Pledger.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you're a Bison fan, you would like to see Pledger come in and get that ball. That's a momentum play right there. He's coming in, Bloomfield's going back. It's an easier play for Pledger.
Stepping in will be the shortstop, number 23, Carlos Andahar. Flew out to left in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1 so far this afternoon. One down here in the bottom of the third inning. Bison lead it 4-1. Here's the pitch from Lipinski. And swinging through that one is Andahar for strike one. Carlos Andahar facing an 0-1 count. Andahar, a .520 hitter so far this season, only appearing in his 8th game. Here's the 0-1 from Lipinski. And that one misses upstairs. Count evens up at 1-1.
Good action count here, Dustin. 1-1. I expect to see some sort of action. Coach Ryan Bowen hasn't got anything going on the base path yet. Probably looking for the right time to do it. I think now would be a great time.
See if the Rangers decide to do it here. Here's the 1-1. And Andahar slaps that one fouling out of play down the left field line. Count will move to 1-2. So Andahar facing a 1-2 count from the pitcher Jake Lipinski.
And Lipinski so far, I mean, he's just done such a great job. He's only given up one hit to this Rangers offense, resulting in one run because of a couple walks. But still a very good job here by the junior.
Does have 2 strikeouts as well. Here's the 1-2s. They throw back over to keep Cintron close. Count will stay at 1-2. Again, on deck for the Rangers will be Luis Mendoza. Lipinski from the stretch. Ready to go. Here's the pitch. And Andahar lets that one go. The count will even up at 2-2. Count evens up at 2-2.
Thanks, Tim.
As Andahar steps back into the box. Here's the pitch. And that one misses outside. Count goes full at 3-2 now. 3-2 count to Carlos Andahar. Cintron will not take his lead just as Lipitsky looks back over to him now from the stretch. Here's the 3-2, and that one misses low for ball 4, and Lipitsky loses Andahar to first.
And that's a good job by Andahar. He was down 1-2, came all the way back, forced a tough battle. Lipitsky just lost him there at the end. Now you bring up number 10, the first baseman, Luis Mendoza.
That is the third walk issued by the junior, Jake Lipitsky. Rangers now with a runner in scoring position, and Cintron will be at second as Luis Mendoza steps in. Mendoza in his first at-bat back in the first inning singled. Was able to move all the way around to third, but not able to score. So opportunity here for the Rangers. One out, bottom of the third. They trailed Oklahoma Baptist 4-1. Here's the pitch to Mendoza. Mendoza lets that one go as it misses high and outside for ball 1.
I mean, only knock you can have on Lipitsky so far is his control. He kind of has it, then he doesn't. Up to 4 walks right now in 48 pitches. Got to have better control of that fastball. But get himself out of a lot of these jams that he's put himself in so far.
You got to see the Rangers take advantage of these walks as well. Here's the 1-0. And Mendoza swings through that fastball. Count evens up at 1-1.
And you got to think for the Rangers, they're going to take advantage of these walks so far. Those bats will wake up. They're a good hitting team, hitting 370 on the season so far coming into this game. They're going to hit. Just got to wait on it.
So Mendoza steps back in, facing a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That one misses upstairs for ball 2. Count goes 2-1 to Luis Mendoza.
And Lipitsky's just flying open a little bit, just kind of letting that lead arm open his body up a little early. That's why that ball's elevating. He's got to stay down the mound, down the line.
Rangers with runners at first and second. And here's the 2-1. Mendoza lets that one go. It just paints the corner. Count evens up at 2-2. Cintron at second, Andahar at first. Big spot here for Luis Mendoza, facing a 2-2 count with one out, bottom of the third. Lipitsky looks back to second, now delivers to home, and that one misses upstairs again. Count goes 3-2 to Luis Mendoza.
And Lipitsky right now in danger of getting his 5th walk in only 3 innings. He's really making this hard on himself. If you throw strikes, you got to let your guys behind you. You've got 7 guys behind you that can field a ball. They're paid to do that. Let them work.
Full count to Mendoza. Here's the 3-2. Mendoza lets that one go as it misses low for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks issued by Jake Lipitsky.
Well, and that's 3 walks in the inning, Dustin, and that's just, if you want to get beat, you want to get beat with hits. You don't want to let the other team beat you. You don't want to beat yourself, essentially. These walks, he's beating himself. He's making it so hard. He's working way harder than he has to.
As we'll see a quick visit to the mound, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Rangers trail at 4-1 to the Bison. Here in the bottom of the third, this is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Design offers one-of-a-kind arrangements for weddings, funerals, holidays, and all those special occasions. The Rusty Bucket also offers delivery in Alva and the surrounding communities. They are offering pumpkins and mums in the fall, fresh greenery and poinsettias for Christmas, plus annuals and perennials in the spring. If you prefer indoor plants, they carry a variety of indoor plants for you to choose from. Rusty Bucket strives on giving you the best customer service. Call the Rusty Bucket at 580-327-5444 or stop by their location on the corner of 5th and Barnes in downtown Alva.
Conference on the mound is over, as John Will Ponce will step in for Northwestern. Again, Rangers opportunity here. Bases juiced with one out here in the bottom of the third. So Ponce will step into the box. Lipitsky now has issued his 5th walk. Here's the pitch. John Will Ponce lets that one go, gets away from the catcher Enriquez, and coming in to score will be Luis Cintron. Rangers will move up to second and third.
And if you're Enriquez, you just got to stay in front of that ball. No matter what you do, you cannot let that ball skip away. That's a free, easy run. Now you let John Will Ponce have an opportunity to just knock a ball over on the right side of this infield and get a run in. You take away that double play ball that you just had.
So a 1-0 count to John Ponce. Rangers now trail it 4-2. Here's the 1-0. Ponce lets that one go as it misses high. Count goes to 2-0. When Lipinski, all of a sudden, Jacob cannot throw a strike.
Yeah, he's just having a lot of control problems. Probably going to see a couple guys in the bullpen down there right now. Lipinski, all you got to do is just got to bow your neck, and you got to compete right here.
Here's the 2-0 to Ponce. This one's hit sharply to left. We'll see if it'll get down. It will. Yes, it will. Right in front of the left fielder, Brock Carter. As coming in to score will be Carlos Andahar. And the Rangers have scored 2 here in the bottom of the third.
And that's just a tough ball out there in left. You don't know if it's going to drop. Lipinski probably wants that ball to be caught. You want to make friends with your pitchers. Make plays out there in left field. Tough break for the Bison. Luis Mendoza, but the one thing that they did right, Luis Mendoza wasn't able to advance.
That's true, yeah. Mendoza will stay at second after that 1-out single from RBI single from John Ponce. So in steps the right fielder, Justin Bundy. Bundy had a fielder's choice in his first at bat back in the first inning. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. Bundy ahead in the count, 1-0. And again, Rangers trail at 4-3. That's what's interesting. You see OBU's got 4 runs on 7 hits. Rangers with 3 runs on just 2 hits.
Yeah, and it's just the product of walks right now. I mean, 5 walks in 3 innings. You're not going to win a lot of baseball games doing that.
Here's the 1-0. This one's hit into right center. Going back will be Pledger, and he will make the catch at the warning track. Mendoza will tag up at second and move to third. Staying at first will be John Ponce.
And Justin, like we said, with a couple of the Bisons at bat, just wrong day for that. I mean, usually that ball is out of here just because of the wind. Unfortunate for Justin Bundy, but you did move Luis Mendoza closer to home plate. Colton Whitehouse has got to come up. He's got to pick Justin Bundy up and get this run in.
So runners at the corners for Northwestern. Here in the bottom of the third, Rangers trail at 4-3. There are 2 down. As Colton Whitehouse will step in. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Struck out back in the second. Mendoza at third. John Ponce at first. Here's the pitch to Whitehouse. That one misses low for ball 1. So 1-0 count to the hitter Colton Whitehouse. And the Rangers a runner away from third from tying this one up after Oklahoma Baptist took a 4-1 lead. Here's the 1-0. Whitehouse lets that one go as it misses off the plate. Count goes to 2-0 now. And again, the pitch count starting to rise now for Lipinski as this next pitch will be number 60. There's the 2-0. That one misses upstairs. It's now a 3-0 count to the hitter, Colton Whitehouse.
And right now you've got number 34, Jesus Chavez, in the bullpen, signaling that he's ready to come in. Jake Lipinski, this might be his last batter if he does not get Colton Whitehouse out.
Here's the 3-0 to Whitehouse. And that one misses outside. And Colton Whitehouse will draw a 2-out walk on 4 straight pitches. And I believe we may see a pitching change. And I think we are. I think you're right, Jacob. New pitcher for the Bison.
It's going to be number 34, Jesus Chavez.
So it'll be a call to the bullpen. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Community Bank of Alva, Oklahoma. We'll talk about the new pitcher right after this for the Bison. 4-3 here in the bottom of the third inning with 2 down. Rangers up right after this. This is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
in the oil field, service and dependability are a must. That's why you need Regal Oilfield Supply as your partner in the field. Regal Oilfield Supply has a 30-year record of delivering parts, supplies, and services when and where you need them. Call Regal today at 580-327-0770 and discover why they have been the trusted name for oilfield supplies in northern Oklahoma. That's Regal Oilfield Supply at 580-327-0770.
Is your flooring boring and outdated? Then you need to contact Pettit's House of Carpet in Alva, Oklahoma today. Pettit's has it all: hardwood, porcelain, LVT, ceramic, and rugs in all the best name brands. Let the experts at Pettit's help you find the perfect color, pattern, texture, and style for your home or business. What are you waiting for? Don't just settle for any old flooring. Get the experts. Get Pettit's House of Carpet today. Come see them at 1128 College Boulevard in Alva, or schedule your consultation by calling 327-3044. That's 327-3044. Pettit's House of Carpet, where we put quality first.
And welcome back to Ranger Baseball here on Classic Hits 105.7. As we do have a call to the bullpen. Again, this call to the bullpen brought to you by Community Bank of Alva, Oklahoma. New pitcher for the Bison, Jacob.
Yeah, Jesus Chavez, a 6'2", right-handed pitcher out of Oxnard, California. Got to come in. He's coming in a tough situation. The thing is, Dustin, you have to come in and you have to throw strikes immediately. You can't walk somebody because that'll allow another run, tying this game at 4 between the Bison and the Rangers.
And again, John Will Ponce moved up to second. Colton Whitehouse now at first. Jesus Chavez on the season with an ERA of right at 6. He's 2-0 so far this year. This is his third appearance. He has started one game in 6 innings pitched, has given up 9 hits, 4 runs, all of those earned, 1 walk and 1 strikeout. So in steps the hitter, the third baseman, number 5, Brock Randalls. Base is full of Rangers with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Here's the first pitch from Chavez. That one is in there for a called strike to Brock Randalls.
And that's a good job by Chavez to come in and immediately start throwing strikes. You don't want to get behind with the bases loaded.
So again, we close the door on Lipitsky. He goes 2 2/3, gives up 3 runs, 2 of those earned, 2 hits, 6 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 63 pitches. Chavez from the stretch, 0-1 to Brock Randalls. Here's the pitch. Randalls lets that one go as it misses high. Count evens up at 1-1.
And right now, Dustin, Lipitsky is responsible for all 3 Rangers on base right now.
Teams this season are hitting .346 against Chavez. Here's the 1-1 to Randalls. That one again misses high. Count goes to 2-1.
Garrett Randalls right here, you got to expect there's probably another fastball coming, and this one, if it's in the zone, you've got to take a good hack at it. Got to look to do some damage here. Potentially could put 2 runs on the board for the Rangers.
And again, Randalls 0 for 1 so far this afternoon. Struck out back in the second. Here's the 2-1 from Chavez. And that one is across the plate. Count evens up at 2-2. So that'll even the count at 2-2. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Bison lead at 4-3. Rangers have come up with 2 runs, though, here in the bottom of the third inning. Here's the 2-2 to Randalls. And swinging through that one is Randalls for strike number 3. And that'll do it for the Rangers. But the Rangers do come up with 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors and 3 left on. We move to the top of the 4th inning. Oklahoma Baptist leads Northwestern 4-3. We'll come back right after this break. This is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Conference Basketball Championship Tournament returns to the Bruin Fieldhouse in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, March 7th through the 10th. It's all on the line as the league's top teams battle for the conference title and an automatic spot in the NCAA Division II Basketball Regionals. For ticket information and to follow GAC basketball throughout the season, visit GreatAmericanConference.com. The GAC Basketball Tournament, March 7th through the 10th.
Are you afraid of credit card fraud? Alva State Bank would like to introduce the new My Mobile Money app. This app is available in the App Store or Google Play, and it allows you to check your balance, turn your card on or off, receive fraud notifications, and set alerts on your account. This handy app will help keep you aware of all transactions on your debit card and allow you to set controls on all your Alva State debit cards. If you see something suspicious come through, you can immediately turn your card off with the app and then contact us. Visit us today at any of our locations in Alva, Burlington, Freedom, Enid, or Kiowa, Kansas. We'll help you take control of your debit card. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to Ranger Baseball here on Classic Hits 105.7. Here's some quick scores from around the Great American Conference. Right now, top of the 7th, Southern Nazarene and East Central tied at 4. East Central looking for their first win of the year. Top of the 7th, Southeastern leads Southwestern 10-8. No score from Harding or Southern Arkansas.
Southern Arkansas, they're in the second half of the doubleheader. Southern Arkansas victorious 11-9 in the first half.
So Kyle Rogers still on the hill for Northwestern. And he's leading this off will be the center fielder, number 2, Joey Pledger, as we begin the 4th. As the first pitch is in there for a called strike. And the 0-1 misses low. Count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That one misses low as well. Count moves to 2-1 now.
And if you're head coach Brian Bowen and Casey Ginty, what you're trying to do with Rogers right here is you're trying to extend him just another inning to save your bullpen.
Oh, and Rogers' pitch hits Joey Pledger that time, and Pledger will trot down to first base. That looked like it stung just a little bit.
Yeah, good thing it's not about 25 degrees out here. That really would have hurt Dustin.
So Pledger will be at first base after he's hit by a pitch. We'll go back to the top of the order now. The shortstop, Brett Bloomfield, will be up. He's 0 for 2 so far today, and looks like Coach Bowen will come out to chat with Rogers. Kyle Rogers' day may be done. We'll have to wait and see here. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. If it is a pitching change, we'll extend the break. Oklahoma Baptist leads Northwestern 4-3 in the top of the 4th. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Sometimes life can be hard, especially on your eyes. We can make things easier at Alva Vision Clinic, a member of Vision Source, with our variety of lenses and frames, contact lenses, and our state-of-the-art equipment. Since 1931, Alva Vision Clinic has been the leading provider of quality vision care products and personalized optometric services to patients of Alva and the surrounding communities. Don't miss out on life because you can't see the whole picture. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Troy Smith at Alva Vision Clinic today by calling 580-327-2393.
Hi, this is Adam Jordan with Beatles Nursing Home. At Beatles, we understand that making decisions about your future or the future of your loved ones can sometimes be difficult, but we are here to make the process as pleasant as possible. Life does not slow down when you come home to Beatles. For many residents, it's an all-new beginning full of activities and fun. We strive to provide compassionate and comprehensive health care in a Christian environment. For more information or to schedule a visit, give us a call at 580-327-1274 or stop by 916 Noble Street in Alva.
Here at Bank Central, we pride ourselves on providing the technology you need to make your banking experience easier. Start by downloading our mobility app. It will make all your transactions quick and easy. The latest update allows you to block transactions on your Bank Central debit card, receive alerts, schedule transfers between accounts, and log in with your fingerprint using Touch ID. That's the latest on our newly updated mobility app. Download it today for free. At Bank Central, we're centered on you. Member FDIC. Visit us today at bcna.com.
And welcome back to Ranger Baseball here on Classic Hits 105.7. It will be a pitching change as we'll close the door on Kyle Rogers as this call to the bullpen again brought to you by Community Bank of Alva, Oklahoma. The new pitcher for the Rangers will be number 26, the right-hander, Jacob Ewing.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle Rogers didn't have the day he wanted, but you bring in Jacob Ewing. He's a transfer, I believe. He's kind of got that sidewinding motion, throws a lot of strikes, doesn't necessarily light up the radar gun, but those strikes, that mix of pitches that he's going to bring in should really keep these Bison hitters off balance.
Rogers goes 3 innings, gives up 4 hits, 4 runs, all of those earned 7 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and 1 home run, had 73 pitches for Kyle Rogers. So Brett Bloomfield, as we're back to the top of the order, we'll show bunt, now back off. Here's the pitch. Bloomfield hits this one into right center, ball going back. Ponce will make the catch for out number 1 of the inning.
And that's just a good job by Ewing to come in and immediately get one out. Just going to fill up the zone. That's what he's known to do. Good job there.
So 1 pitch, 1 out from Jacob Ewing. Ewing, the 6-foot junior from Elkhorn, Nebraska, by way of Cloud Community College. Also an agricultural major here at Northwestern.
The man likes plants, Dustin.
As P.J. Harris, the first baseman, steps in. Harris 2 for 2 so far this afternoon. Has singled twice and also scored a run as Harris swings through that one for strike 1.
And Harris right now, he's their best hitter as of today. He's 2 for 2. Rangers really haven't had an answer for him. Jacob Ewing trying to set him down for the first time.
As Ewing throws back over, as Pledger just slides in safely. Ewing on the season at 2.08 ERA. He's 2-0 so far this year, and this is his 5th appearance. He's 8 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned. Issued 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. There's the pitch from Ewing. That one just misses off the plate. Count evens up at 1-1.
And that's just a good spot. Just trying to nibble off the plate. Was close, just not enough.
So 1-1 count to the hitter P.J. Harris as they throw back over, and they are able to get Pledger at first base for out number 2 of the inning. What a pickoff move from Jacob Ewing.
Yeah, I mean, you could just see he was kind of sleeping over there, and Luis Mendoza knew it immediately when he put that tag down. Good job by Ewing. Now all you have to do is get one more out, and you're out of this inning. Coming in, getting 2 quick outs, that's what you do as a reliever.
So Jacob Ewing, great start for him. Gets 1 pitch, 1 out, and then is able to pick off Joey Pledger at first base. So 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning. As Harris will step back in facing a 1-1 count. So Harris steps back in. Ewing ready to go. Here's the pitch. That one misses outside. Count moves to 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Ewing. This one's fouled out to the left side from P.J. Harris. Count will even up at 2-2 now. And Ewing 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Here's the 2-2. That one misses outside. Count goes full at 3-2 now to P.J. Harris.
And right now, Ewing's got to attack right here. You don't want to extend this inning with a walk or a hit. Trying to get back in the dugout. Let those Rangers hit once again.
Here's the 3-2. And swinging through that one for strike 3 is P.J. Harris. Boy, and Ewing, what a start for him, Jacob.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you're a reliever and you come in the game, you have to leave the same run total that you came in with. The junior came in, shut down the Bison. Fantastic job.
No runs, no hits, no errors. We move to the bottom of the 4th. Oklahoma Baptist leading Northwestern 4-3. This is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Spring is just around the corner, and it's time to start top dressing your wheat acres and thinking about the weed control that you need. The team at the Alva Farmers Co-op is ready to help you. February is also the time to start planning for what you want to do on your fallow acres. If the Alva Farmers Co-op can help in any way, please give Matt a call at 580-216-1413, Rick at 580-327-7383, or call Merle at 580-430-6005, or come by the main office on the corner of 4th and Barnes in downtown Alva anytime and let the Alva Farmers Co-op help you profit more for your next harvest.
Community Bank has been serving Alva, Oklahoma and the surrounding areas since 1984. Community Bank was founded by local community members who wanted to ensure the banking needs of the community were being met. It has been our goal since inception to provide customer-focused services and community development. Our customers are our friends, neighbors, and never just a number. We believe in investing in our community, and we pride ourselves in being our hometown bank. Community Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Looking to keep that beautiful summer tan through the fall and winter? Then you need to plan your visits to Exotic Heatwave and take advantage of our 24-hour tanning. No matter your schedule, Exotic Heatwave can give you access to Alva's best tanning facilities. In fact, all NWOSU students who present their student ID receive discounts on monthly tanning packages. Custom color spray tans are also available by appointment. Call Exotic Heatwave today at 580-327-4328 or stop by the salon at 1016 Noble in Alva. Keep that summer glow all season long with Exotic Heatwave.
The catcher, number 9, Jake White, to lead it off for the Rangers here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch from Chavez. That one misses upstairs for ball 1. White so far 0 for 1 today. Popped out to third base. Here's the 1-0. White swings through that one for strike 1. Count evens up at 1-1.
And like last inning testing, you're just looking for that first guy to get on any way. Hit, walk, hit by pitch, find a way onto that first bag.
Here's the pitch to White. This one's hit sharply, a ground ball as it gets past the third baseman, Bartolome. And going all the way to second base, sliding in safely that time will be the catcher, Jake White, with a leadoff double.
And that's probably about the most perfect result outside of a home run or a triple, Dustin. I mean, your catcher, if he can produce behind the plate and at the plate at the same time, you can't ask for anything better.
So a promising start for the Rangers here in the bottom of the fourth inning. After the leadoff double from catcher Jake White, he's now 1 for 2 today. Now stepping in, the second baseman, number 12, Luis Cintron. Walked and scored a run in his first at bat back in the third.
And I bet, Dustin, you're going to see a little bit of small ball here from the senior infielder. Probably going to bunt. He's got good bat control. Got to get this ball down to the third baseman, make him field it.
So White takes his lead at second. Cintron lets that one go as it misses upstairs for ball 1. Cintron back in the box facing a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch from Chavez. Cintron chops this one right at the first baseman, Harris, as he fields it and will step on first base.
And I just don't agree with that right there, Dustin. You want to see that runner get moved, and there's about 3 spots on the field where he's not going to get moved. Shortstop, pitcher, third. Actually, there's 4, and first. Ball's hit very sharply. I'd like to see a bunt there.
Well, and you saw Harris was in a little bit as well, too.
Yeah, he was playing for the bunt. That's what OBU was expecting. Probably should have done it. As long as you get that ball down to third baseman, it's an easy bag for Jake White over there at second.
So stepping in, we'll go back to the top of the order. The left fielder, number 2, Dashiell Johnson, with a runner on second. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Rangers trail 4-3 to the Bison. Here's the pitch from Chavez. That one high and tight for ball 1.
Just a slider. Didn't necessarily get all the way around it. Dashiell Johnson almost got hit by that pitch.
Johnson 0 for 1 so far. Did walk and score a run, the first Ranger run back in the first inning. Here's the 1-0 from Chavez. That one misses low. Count goes 2-0 to Dashiell Johnson. Count as we're at the top of the order for Northwestern. Again, Rangers trailing by 1. Tying run, though, at second base. Here's the 2-0 from Chavez. Actually, he'll step off the rubber and look Jake White back to second.
You're about 0 for 4.
I'm struggling a little bit.
Folks, it's our first game. We're still learning some of the names right here.
To get out of here. First baseball broadcast of the year. Here's the 2-0 from Chavez. That one is in there for a called strike. So Johnson steps back in the box. He is ahead in the count 2-1 from Chavez. As Jake White takes his lead from second. Here's the 2-1. This one's hit sharply right at the shortstop, Broomfield, as he makes the play and throws back to second base as it's a double play to end the inning.
And that's just fundamental baseball. That ball's hit on a line. You freeze immediately. Probably should have started heading back even though it wasn't caught yet. Just bad base running there by the junior catcher.
So the Rangers go down in the bottom of the fourth. They two pick up no runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on. We'll move to the top of the fifth inning. Oklahoma Baptist leads Northwestern 4-3. This is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
In the middle of flu and cold season, and you need a friendly and competent pharmacist to assist you during your sickness, look to none other than Holder Drug, your local pharmacy in Alva. The pharmacists at Holder Drug are focused on serving the Alva community with compassion and professionalism while offering free delivery for your prescription. They aim to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Don't settle for less anymore. So stop by Holder Drug to see what personalized, friendly, and fast prescription filling service looks like. Holder Drug, located on the square in downtown Alva.
Going to the dentist is one of the most common phobias among patients of all ages. If you feel this way, you are not alone. At Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva, comfort and going above and beyond is embedded in our dental practice. We do what we can to eliminate the sounds, smells, discomforts, and financial fears of visiting the dentist. Making your experience surprisingly pleasant and positive is the top of our list. Our staff is focused daily on decreasing anxiety and worry to help your experience be even better. So, when you're looking for a home for your teeth, think of the friendly staff and doctor at Dr. Larry G. Smith's office in Alva.
When you don't feel well, you want a doctor you know and trust. Dr. Linda McMurphy and Dr. Tim Newton at Great Salt Plains Health Center are pleased to meet the primary care needs for the communities where they were raised. Call 580-596-2800 as early as 7 a.m. Monday through Friday or late until 7 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance at all. Call 596-2800 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Linda McMurphy or Dr. Tim Newton and find out why so many others choose Great Salt Plains Health Center, Cherokee, Medford, Enid, and Canton.
Right fielder number 15, Jake Gozo, to lead things off for the Bison as he's facing an 0-2 count from Jacob Ewing. Here's the 0-2. Gozo lets that one go as it's low for ball one.
Yes, that's a good pitch there by Ewing, just trying to get Gozo to stick his bat out there. That's a tough pitch to hit.
Here's the 1-2. And Gozo swings at that one as it was outside for strike three.
And he just executes the same pitch just a little bit better that time. Looks really appetizing when it's there, but it just kind of slides off the strike zone. Good job there by the junior, Jacob Ewing.
Yeah, he didn't get him to chase on that first one. Got him to chase on that second one. So one down here in the top of the fifth. Stepping in will be the catcher, number 12, Ramon Enriquez. Oklahoma Baptist leading Northwestern 4-3. Here's the pitch to Enriquez. It's in there for a called strike. Really, one thing you've seen Ewing do, Jacob, is throw strikes.
Yeah, and that's what talking with Coach Brian Bowen, he said he's going to fill it up most of the time.
Here's the 0-1. This one's fouled back to the net. Enriquez now behind in the count, 0-2. On deck for the Bison will be the DH, Eric Carlson. Enriquez so far 0 for 1 today. Flew out to center back in the third and walked back in the first. Here's the 0-2. Enriquez swings through that one for strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts from Jacob Ewing.
And, I mean, just coming in, filling it up. That's the thing with strike throwers. They sometimes get more strikeouts than guys that throw hard that have those plus-plus pitches. It's just, if you force the issue on the batter, it puts a lot more pressure.
It's now the fourth strikeout of the day for the Ranger pitching staff.
And that's Ewing's third strikeout, and I believe in 5 batters. That's fantastic.
The 5th strikeout for the Ranger pitching staff as Carlson fouls this one back to the net. He's behind in the count 0-1. So Ewing trying to go 1-2-3 here in the top of the 5th. Here's the 0-1. That one's in there for a called strike, and just like that, Jacob Ewing is ahead of the count 0-2.
Yep, and I mean, just not much you can say. His strike percentage right now, it's probably north of 80%. That's fantastic as a pitcher. If you're throwing that many strikes, you're going to have a lot of success.
Here's the 0-2. Carlson hits this one into center. Ponce will camp underneath it, and he's got it for out number 3 of the inning, as it's 3 up, 3 down for the Bison in the top of the 5th. We'll move to the bottom of the 5th inning after this break, as there was no runs, no hits, no errors. Oklahoma Baptist leads Northwestern 4-3. This is Ranger Baseball, brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Just look for the arches. That's right, the Golden Arches at McDonald's in Alva. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, pancakes, Big Macs, fries, or even a refreshing salad, think McDonald's first. Once again this year, McDonald's should be your pregame or postgame stop for all Goldbug and Ranger game days. It is also the proud home for the Alva Goldbug and Northwestern Ranger coaches shows this season. That's McDonald's in Alva, a proud supporter of all area schools and activities.
Why be a Ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
You know, life can be funny. Just like on the field, it's not always the team with the best players that gets the win. Sometimes it's the players that make up the best team who come out on top. The same can be said for insurance, and that's why you're going to want to team up with McDermott and Associates when it comes to your insurance needs. McDermott and Associates is a family-owned business with more than 40 years in the insurance industry. They can help you turn your loss into a win. Visit the winning team today at McDermott and Associates, 526 Flynn in Alva, or call them at 580-327-3500. That's McDermott and Associates.
Carlos Andahar will lead things off for Northwestern here in the bottom of the fifth. As here's the first pitch from Chavez. This one's chopped foul towards the Oklahoma Baptist dugout. Andahar will be behind in the count 0-1.
Yeah, and right now Andahar, he's 0 for 2 for the day. Got to think that he's going to get a hit sometime in this at-bat.
Did walk and score a run back in the third. Here's the 0-1 as Andahar swings through that one, and he's behind in the count 0-2 now. It'll be Andahar, Luis Mendoza, and John Will Ponce due up for the Rangers here in the fifth. Rangers trailing the Bison by 1 here in Game 1 of our 3-game series. Game 2 and 3 will be played tomorrow at 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. And the Rangers tried to stay on top of the Great American Conference standings with a win here this afternoon as that pitch from Chavez misses outside for ball 1. 1-2 count to the hitter, Carlos Andahar. Here's the 1-2. Andahar chops this one right off his ankle that time. Count will stay 1-2.
And that's the thing. Sometimes I don't think I ever did that playing baseball. Hitting it off my foot, it just blows my mind that people do that. Sometimes it's the product of the pitch. Good job there, but to fight it off, still sitting at 1-2 count.
It doesn't feel good either sometimes.
That's why he's got the protective guard right there.
1-2 count to the hitter, Carlos Andahar. Andahar hits this one towards second. McKee will make the play as he picks and fires to first for out number 1 of the inning.
And Andahar just got a little jammed right there. Jesus Chavez was able to get that ball in his kitchen. Didn't let him get a solid contact. Good job there by number 34, the pitcher.
Stepping in, the first baseman, number 10, Luis Mendoza. Mendoza 1 for 1 so far this afternoon. Singled back in the first, reached the third, and also walked in the third. Reached the third base as well then. One down here in the bottom of the fifth. Oklahoma Baptist leads Northwestern 4-3. Here's the pitch to Mendoza. He swings, actually just got a piece of that one for strike 1. On deck will be John Will Ponce for Northwestern. Here's the 0-1 from Chavez. This one's popped up to shallow right. McKee will go back as he'll camp underneath one, and he's got it for out number 2 of the inning. So both putouts belonging to McKee.
And Chavez coming in, doing a good job, throwing strikes, not giving up any walks. And that's really helping the Bison right now.
Yeah, you look at it, both relief pitchers have been very good since coming in.
Yeah, just filling up the zone, and that's all you can ask for these relief guys right now. They got to eat up some innings. When your starter comes out in the 3rd, 4th inning, they got to get you to the 6th, 7th, 8th.
So John Will Ponce will step in. 2 down, bottom of the 5th. First pitch from Chavez. This one's hit sharply to short. Making the play will be Bloomfield as he fires to first in time to Harris. And the Rangers go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move to the top of the sixth. Oklahoma Baptist leads it 4-3 over Northwestern. This is Ranger Baseball brought to you by Holder Drug on Classic Hits 105.7.
Boring and outdated, then you need to contact Pettit's House of Carpet in Alva, Oklahoma today. Pettit's has it all. Hardwood, porcelain, LVT, ceramic, and rugs in all the best name brands. Let the experts at Pettit's help you find the perfect color pattern, texture, and style for your home or business. What are you waiting for? Don't just settle for any old flooring. Get the experts. Get Pettit's House of Carpet today. Come see them at 1128 College Boulevard in Alva or schedule your consultation by calling 327-3044. That's 327-3044. Pettit's House of Carpet, where we put quality first.
When it comes to operations in the oil field, service and dependability are a must. That's why you need Regal Oilfield Supply as your partner in the field. Regal Oilfield Supply has a 30-year record of delivering parts, supplies, and services when and where you need them. Call Regal today at 580-327-0770 and discover why they have been the trusted name for oil field supplies in northern Oklahoma. That's Regal Oilfield Supply at 580-327-0770.
The Rusty Bucket Floral Design offers one-of-a-kind arrangements for weddings, funerals, holidays, and all those special occasions. The Rusty Bucket also offers delivery in Alva and the surrounding communities. They are offering pumpkins and mums in the fall, fresh greenery and poinsettias for Christmas, plus annuals and perennials in the spring. If you prefer indoor plants, they carry a variety of indoor plants for you to choose from. Rusty Bucket strives on giving you the best customer service. Call the Rusty Bucket at 580-327-5444 or stop by their location on the corner of 5th and Barnes in downtown Alva.
Top of the sixth is Garrett McKee will lead things off for the Bison. Jacob Ewing still on the mound for Northwestern as McKee hits this one into right. Fly ball as Bundy will camp underneath it. He's got it for out number one of the inning. 2 pitches, 1 out.
Little softball update for all you Ranger fans. Top 7 still tied 0-0. Rangers have only given up 5 hits right now. And Oklahoma Baptist, it's a pitcher's duel. Just not a lot of offense going right now, Dustin.
And again, that game being played in Shawnee. Lady Rangers did take game 1 4-2 over there. And stepping in will be Bartolome. He's 2 for 2 so far this afternoon with a single and a double. As that first pitch is in there for strike 1. This is a chopper hit foul down the third base line. Count leaving up at 1-1. My apologies, it's 0-2. So Bartolome behind in the count 0-2 here in the sixth. Here's the 0-2 from Ewing, and swinging through that one for strike 3 is Bartolome. And Ewing now with his third strikeout.
Yep, Call Magician just throwing all sorts of spells right now. Unable to decode what he's throwing. Good job there by the junior transfer.
So 2 down, top of the sixth as the left fielder, number 8, Brock Carter, steps in. Here's the first pitch from Ewing. Carter shows bunt and backs off as that one misses outside for ball 1.
And to me, Dustin, that's the ultimate sign of respect right there. 2 outs, haven't been able to get anything going against Jacob Ewing. Let's try and bunt. Got to find some way to get a runner on.
Here's the 1-0. That one's in there for a called strike to Brock Carter. Count evens up at 1-1. Brock Carter looking to go 3 up, 3 down, back-to-back innings.
Jacob Ewing is.
Here's the 1-1. Carter pops this one up. We'll see if it'll get out of play. It's near the Oklahoma Baptist bench, and it'll land right in their dugout, actually. Count will move to 1-2.
Luis Mendoza just needs a little bit more length to get to that ball. He almost got it, maybe just a longer glove. But now you have a 1-2 count. Jacob Ewing looking to sit down Brock Carter for the third out of the inning.
So 1-2 count to the hitter Brock Carter. Key flew out to right. Ewing struck out Bartolome as Carter steps back in. Here's the 1-2 from Ewing. Here's a chopper to third. Randles will make the play as he fires over to first, and it will be not in time as Carter beats it. That's a 2-out single.
Yeah, and Brock Randles, Brock Carter, he's got a lot of speed. That ball was hopping. It took about 3-4 awkward hops. Brock Randles had to sit back and wait for the right one to field it. Tough play there.
So a 2-out single for Brock Carter, his first hit of the afternoon. He's now 1 for 3. Stepping in, the center fielder, Joey Pledger, as he was hit by